ごめんなさい。上げ直しました。ちょっとごめんなさい。音チェックしてます。来ないな。大丈夫ね。申し訳ねえ。もう一回やり直そう。いつもご視聴ありがとうございます。今日は大谷で。いけてるよね。いけてるよね。いきますか。ごめんなさい、ひとっちゃんすいません。デバスは金が足りないし、ルッカーは取れないですね。いきます。じゃあもう、まあ、そうやな。あれ翔平戻ってないやん。翔平はきついねんって。スタミナがないから。67。おれへんもんな、でも。しゃあないな。しゃあない。参ったな。これなんやろ？来た。もちろんトレードしたいね。ウェザースプーンを出して、取れる選手。全然目処はついてません。選手知らなさすぎ。疲れてる人がいるね。右ピッチャーやから、村上出したいな。休ませようと思ったけど、行こう。ラバーやし。これずっと見てくれてる人は気づいてるはず、これ。2番から7番までの打者はこれ、打率がめちゃめちゃ上がってるんです。
Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Detroit Tigers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelton. And this is the Rubber Match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill, Jack Flaherty. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy, no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Line drive. Makes the catch, one down.
こんなんヒットになってほしいね。
A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively.
No, inside. Ball.
That one in there across the letters.
ボールじゃねえかな。全然ボールやった。
2-2 now. On the ground, right side, and that goes foul. Here's a 2-2. And that one is inside. Just underway here in Detroit. Draws the walk there.
Yes.
The ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Man at first with one gone. Now it's going to be Stephen Kwan. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Shohei on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Man at second.
Ball.
The 1-1. One out, and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. That's off the inside corner. Full count now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. On the ground, right side.
Nice bunt, nice bunt.
Batting fourth, left fielder Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his
big
teammate right here.
opportunity. Wow! Shit.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
2 outs and a runner at third here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. The 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss, and that is that.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned it to deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
初回でヒットが出た試合がほぼないんじゃねえか。立ち上がりがあかんな。
Back here in Detroit, And towing the slab in this one, Shohei Ohtani. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
We're looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
Ball one.
Two balls, no strikes to count. Just off the outside edge.
ボールかキーワード
That one misses. So a lead-off walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's Riley Green, 7th right now and runs batted in the American League. And that's in there for strike one. Torres gets his lead at first with nobody out. Check swing, but he went too far. That is strike two.
Heidi.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting third. Right.
Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Kerry Carpenter.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
Now, Kerry Carpenter on the ground. And it goes just foul. Man at first, one away. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he got out of the dugout. You know, those are tough balls to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with two strikes.
Now at the plate, Spencer Torkelson. 3 for 8 in the series coming in.
初回いきなり先頭歩かしたけど、その後は2連続三振。Thank you.
The 0-1. And a ground ball to first.
村上早く。
Kicks off his
よっしゃ。
The throw is still in time. And they do get the third out. The inning is over. Scoreless after 1.
よしよし。 いや誰が
Back at Comerica Park.
唇を
And
切
now
っ
it's the
てくれん
catcher
の
for
か
the
な。
Red Sox, Yainer Diaz.
That one fouled off. Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball 2.
よーし
Out
ヒッ
into
ト
left center for a line drive base hit.
2ついける。無理無理無理無理無理。
And a good start to the inning.
もうアウト。打撃が戻ってきてない。ちょっと調子よくない？
So stepping in for Boston, Brendan
新
Donovan.
加入。
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Ball 1.
ここは繋いでほしいなお兄ちゃん。
The 1-0. That clips the corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that. Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Runner on the go. Ground ball.
よっしゃの、おいディアスなんで戻ってんねん。おうなんで戻ろうとすんねんお前。
Well, they call that an advantage
これ
count
バ
for
グ
a
じゃ
reason.
な
You're
い？
so much more likely to get something you can handle. Runner in scoring
完全
position
にヒッ
now
ト
and
コ
a
ース
good
やん。これなんで
opportunity to
戻っ
push
てんの
across the
ぼや
first
け
side
て
of
る
the
けど。
ball game.
Jung-Hoon Lee up next for the Red Sox. Line drive. And there's one down.
惜しいな
Batting 8th, first baseman, Munetaka Murakami.
惜しかった。
Now it's the rookie first baseman, Munetaka Murakami.
He struggled to make contact lately. Almost 3 strikeouts per game over the last 5.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
2 on, 1 out. Squirts away a little bit. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Next to hit, Kazuma Okamoto. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. Line shot into the gap should score at least 1.
惜しいでも2人帰ってこれる。おっしゃ岡本
Score from first, and they lead by 2.
Well, a swing like that
めっ
can
ちゃ
help
つ
you
ば飛ん
come
だ。
out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
大谷先発で初めての援護じゃない。もう1点取ろう。
So runner at second, 2 down. Haesung Kim now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. In the air to left center. Green on the move to the alley. And that'll do it. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this
村上以外は
It's now a 2-0
バ
ball
ッティン
game.
グできた気がする。
And we're back. Who doesn't love a rubber match, Siggy? This game is big for both these teams. It's early, but we have a tight one so far.
Yeah, Boog, anytime you're trying to take a series, there's a
Thanks.
little extra juice in the dugout. Everyone wants that edge.
勝ちてえな。ちょっと待って。ちょっとだけ待って。こんにちは。よし。ほんまに勝とうぜ。
Ball.
Dingler will handle the catching duties in this one, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And his on-base percentage this season is right around .350. Fought off foul.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 2. Out to short.
よしよしよしよし。
The throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
大谷もちょっとボール先行は今日はやめようぜ。
And up next for Detroit, Colt Heath. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
絶対
Catcher
ストライ
challenge. We'll take another
ク。これ
look.
は大丈夫。いいよ
It。just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Deal 1.
Ball.
And that drops in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Out to short. To first.
Out.
Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Shortstop.
Nice.
Kevin McGonigal.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Kevin McGonigal.
なんかいい空気
I'm
じゃない
liking
今
what
日。
I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And there's a strike on the outside
Yes.
corner, 0-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And
Ball
that's
1.
off the inside edge. And it's a ball and a strike.
投げ急ぐな。
2 down, nobody on. Right through there
Yep.
for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Comes the 2-2.
ザートザート。
that'll bring the tying run to the
取るやるよ、取る。
Solid swing from start to end.
Get
On
that.
time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the
メ
bases.
ジャー最高峰の型を
At
持っ
the
てるから。
plate, Wenzel Perez.
イエス。初球走ってこい。
That one not close. Ball one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
McGonigal off of first with 2 away. Hit weakly on the ground. Donovan. Here's the first on the run. No chance to get him. It's an infield single.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you get another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
First and second, 2 outs. Zach
McKinstry
McKinstry up now for the Tigers.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Fastball for a strike.
Ball.
First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Fights it off. You'll see another.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
1-2 now. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck.
取れる。
Lee ranging
取って。
back.
いや
Dealing
は
with the wall as
い。
he makes the catch.
あぶね。
So a hit and an error in the inning, but they aren't able to score. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Tigers nothing.
あわや逆転スリーランでした。
Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
すごい。メジャー屈指の先発陣つうことですか。風は追い風。
And first offering is fouled off.
Ah, 危なかった。
That one ripped.
よっしゃ入っちゃえばポイント
And it's into the bullpen for a homer. Shohei Ohtani the opposite way.
今日は
It's his 6th home run
大
of the
谷デーじゃ
season,
ねえか。
and they tack one
な
on
ん
the
だかんだ
board.
で第
It's
6号。
3-0.
Shohei leaves his mark
逆
on
方向に打
every
って
game he
たぜ。
plays, and he's done it again with the home run.
よし
But
よ
the
し
hitter
よ
just
し
pitch
よし。
recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The
マジで勝てんじゃねえ
challenge,
か
not get over anxious and come
首
out of
位
your
タイガー
swing.
スに
He
勝ち
stayed
越せんじゃ
on
な
it
い
and
か
got
っ
all
て。
of it.
Stephen Kwan, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a ball popped up. 1 away.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Yoshida in the box now as he looks at ball
ありが
1.
とう。
Second plate appearance of the day for him. This one popped up.
やめよ
And there's 2 away.
初級警察来るぞ。ポコポコポコポコ振ってポコポコポ
And
コポ
here's a
コ打
look
ち上
at
げ
how
て
he's using his pitches in this one.
何やってんねん、流れが来てんのに。
2 outs, base is empty. Yainer Diaz getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Ball.
Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Foul ball.
やっぱホットゾーン、コールドゾーンがついて駆け引きができるようになった。
Two down, nobody on. That just misses, and it's 3 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2アウトからでも削っていけ。
Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. The Red Sox pick up the one homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England.
スライダーね。
As we go to the
Medium
last
man
of the third.
there. Go ahead.
And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Gleyber Torres. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now a screamer into the
真ん中行
outfield.
ったけど
Takes
取
it
った
in for the out.
アウト
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was
疲
a
れ
very
て
good
きたら今のホー
at-bat.
ムランされんで。まだ9位があるから大丈夫だけど。
Carpenter stands in now and watches
大
strike
谷
one.
もそんな
He
コン
boasts
ト
the
ロールが
batting
違法
average
じゃ
that
ない
ranks
から
top
な
10 in the league at the moment, Siggy. Ripped on the ground to second. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Still down 3-0.
完全に流れはレッドソックスにあるよね。このまま維持したい。
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Left
ヒ
field.
ットじゃないか。
Can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-2.
No, that's the ball.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
In the air to left center.
Poke.
McGonigal has a beat on it. 1 up, 1 down.
No, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
どうした一郎。
Here's Jung-Hoo Lee now. He was asked to rank his all-time favorite players last year.
Oh, yeah? Who made the list?
Well, his dad, of course.
That makes sense.
He also said Ken Griffey Jr., Ichiro, Ha-Sung Kim, and himself.
Well, I'd say that's a pretty good list.
Ball.
Way out front for strike 2. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
一郎らしいヒット。
Here's a big power threat. Munetaka Murakami struck out swinging his first time. And he swings and misses at the
でも
initial
村上
offer.
の時狙いすぎ。
Lee, the base runner at first with 1 out.
No.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Drew Anderson getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Holton also getting ready. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through him for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
全部ブレーキングボールやんけ。
Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
So stepping in for Boston, Kazuma Okamoto. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
Outside.
There's a ball. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the
Nice,
third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been
Okamoto,
just enough to make the difference there.
Man on second, 2 down. And it's fouled away. One now. No question about this one. It's out of here. so he blasts one out the other way, and they add a pair. It's 5-zip.
第7号ツーラン。早くも5対0。このクラスのピッチャーなら打てる。
Taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
珍しくホームランが逆方向に行く。
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jack Flaherty out of the game, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
早くも降板。
So they turn things over to the righty, Drew Anderson.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Hesung Kim digs in now.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Swings and blasts one deep to left center.
おっしゃ、諦めよった。
That skips over the fence, so it's a double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You can just stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
So runner at second, 2 down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's already homered in this game. And at second. Swinging a foul straight back. He's scored more runs than anyone else in his team so far this year, Chris. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
やっぱほんま AI は苦手コースを
1-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. On now to the bottom of the 4th. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England.
大谷初勝利行こう。行かなあかん、もう5点取ったら行かなあかん。
The Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
ランナーためたらあかんで。
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now here is Dylan Dingler.
D-Ride.
The Bo Sox leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ball 1.
Ball to strike. That one is.
これ入んの
And it's out of here. To the home bullpen for a homer. The 2-run shot, and they close the gap. It's 5-2.
How in the world did he manage to hit that one out? It wasn't even in the strike zone. hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it, and really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
Here's the third
あん
baseman.
なとこホームランにできたらお
His
前
first trip.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning. Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
0-2 now. Inside, just missed. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
急に疲れてきたな大谷。全然変化量が減ってるやんけ。
2-2 now. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Payoff pitch. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
For the Tigers, shortstop Kevin McGonigal.
Man at first, nobody out. Kevin McGonigal now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
やばい、体力が。
No, that's down.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And that one fouled off. The 2-1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
全然思ったとこ行かん。
2-2 now. And
Ball
that
three.
skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And a payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the K. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Tigers. Center fielder.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. One out man at first. Wenzel Perez, the next to hit.
No, that's a ball.
And a 1-0.
Ball 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count's even at 2.
なんなん一球も振れへん。
What a stop! Off balance speed, there's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
いやー、5回もつかな、大
It's
谷。
5-2.
熱い。汗かくわ。あんなボール球どうやってホームランすんねん。
Ready now for the 5th inning. So stepping in for Boston, Stephen Kwan. Gets the outside corner with that one.
You know, these Red Sox
Wow,
put together some
Mario
really
Toda.
good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Here's the 0-2. Almost got him. In the air to left center. Green on his way over. And there's one down.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Masataka Yoshida getting ready to hit.
Ball.
The 1-0.
あれ
Swings and fouls one off.
なんだよ。
The 1-1 is fouled off.
チェンジアップか。
Pitch misses there. Now 2-2. Outside low, and the count's full.
Yes.
Base hit center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
みんなヒット出てる
Didn't
よ。
try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. 1 for 2. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The 0-1.
Ball, no.
うわ、まともに読んだのに。
Anderson ready to work.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
Runner takes off, battling here as he fouls it away. Two now, and that's down and away. Runner on the go again, and it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Runner goes again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runner on the move again. On the ground, out to short.
Nice
Over
one,
to
though.
first. Got him. Runner stays out of the double play by going
当たり
on
は
the
良かった、
3-2
当たり
pitch.
は。
For the Red Sox, shortstop Brendan Donovan.
And now the shortstop, Brendan Donovan.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
よっしゃ
Base hit.
いっちゃえば
Here comes the throw.
オーケ
Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 6-2.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through
さ
with
す
the
が
base
ドノ
knock.
ファン
You add a run.
美しいライントライ
Now it's the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. And that's in there at the knees. Lee wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. Good eye at the plate, they'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. 1 run across in the frame so far, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Okay.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. Lead runner
帰
around
ってこれ
second.
るもう3ついっちゃえやっ
In
た
to score from first.
初めての三塁打
He's safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the full side.
イチローが帰ってきたぜ
Do it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
あとは村上だけやホームランでいいよ村上
Next to hit, Munetaka Murakami, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Ball 1.
Relax, relax.
2 outs with a runner at third.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 3-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third into score.
全員ヒット。
RBI single. It's 8-2.
全員安打。
fall behind in the count, you've got to come
今シーズン初めての全員安打じゃないこれ。
like he did right there.
Here's AJ Hinch heading towards the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change right here. Drew Anderson gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
打てますね。ホットゾーン、ゴールドゾーンの使い方が分かってきた。たまたまかもしれんけど。
Tyler Holt gets the ball now,
and he's done a great job keeping the ball in the
こういう
park
ピッ
this
チャーや。
year. The numbers stack up with some of the
防御
best
率
in the
1
game.
点台が出てきたときに同じように打たない意味がないで。
man at first, stepping in the long ball threat, Kazuma Okamoto. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball.
クワン打ってないわ。よう見てくれてんな、もう。
Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out.
ちょっと巻き戻したいわ。
No errors and one left on. Last half of the fifth coming up. Red Sox
レッド
8,
ゾーン
Tigers
付
2.
近で
You're watching Red Sox
ス
baseball
トライク
on
から
the
ボー
show
ル
to
になる
New
球
England.
が多くて、カウントに困ったらブルーゾーン
Back
でスト
here
ライ
in
ク取りに
Detroit,
行く。
we head to the bottom of the fifth.
基本的には。
Street up now for the Tigers.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Right through there for a strike.
まだ99
They've
出
got
て
a
る。
potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Here's a 1-1. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
大谷5回投げなあかんねん。
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. A strikeout and a walk.
初勝利がかかっとるんじゃ、大谷。
Torres measures 5 feet 10 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Venezuela. There's a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
This to third, Okamoto. There's
よ
one.
しよしよ
A
しよしよし。
sensational double play.
They made that double play look
翔平あと
so
1
easy.
人。
It was far from routine. That's the one thing about big
初
leaguers.
勝利まであと1人。あ、嘘。
Base is empty after
勝
the
利
double
投手の
play.
権利まであと1
Riley
人。
Green will hit next.
Ball one.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Here's a 2-0. Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Tigers are shut down there, and it's still 8-2.
追いつかれたらあかんで。 大谷に初勝利をプレゼントしよ
We're back with a look at key moments
ちょ
so
っと見る
far
か
in this one.
ホームランも見ちゃおうかな。これまずは二塁打。大谷のホームランかな。岡本のホームランが気持ちよかったね。これが余計ですね。
Hesung Kim
Leading
digs
off
in
for the
now.
Red Sox, second baseman Hesung Kim.
Outside low, and it's 1-0. Tigers bullpen with some action. Kiter Montero, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Hannafy also throwing. Check
That's a
swing
check.
on a
Did he
1-0.
go?
Appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
Ball two.
And that's
Down,
downstairs. 3-1 now. That one misses.
Ball four. Take
So
your
a
base.
leadoff walk. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge.
The designated hitter, Shohei
It
Ohtani.
just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challengers. Payoff pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And one gone.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think
後ほど。
that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Ohtani in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Swing and a ball ripped down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And
That's
it's a
foul.
foul ball, but it had the distance.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Ground ball up the middle.
Oi!
To his knee, the throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Great reaction there to get to the base.
Fine
secure
play.
it, and then no
多すぎんね。
time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
So stepping in for Boston, Stephen Kwan. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a bouncer. Torkelson, the underhand flip, and they get the out. Down in order, go the Red
みんな
Sox.
が打っ
They
た
lead
ら
it
クワン
8-2.
が打たんっていう。
Welcome back to this rubber match. A bit of a blowout at this point, but plenty
Nico.
of game left.
Comeback
小笠原
story on
復
tap.
活の
Everyone loves some drama down the
マウンド。
stretch. You win this one, you leave the park
点
feeling
差がある
like
か
you
ら大丈
accomplished
夫。
something special.
Now pitching for Boston.
So the Red Sox
number
bring on a new
19.
pitcher.
54
Sawara.
点
And he's
0
got
0
a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
能力が低くてもやれるとこを見せようぜ、小笠原。
No,
Chris,
that's
he
the
leads the
ball.
way with the best batting average on the team. The 1-0. And there's a foul ball.
間違えんなよ。ここに投げて。 一番得意なナックルカーブで。
Here's the 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
これストライク取りに耐えられるで。
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. That one misses. Lead-off walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. And first offering is fouled off. Carpenter aboard here at first with nobody out. And 1-2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
And now it's 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Here we go, Spencer. The 1-2. Up the middle. Kim flips it. There's one. On to first.
He made it safe.
So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Tigers. Catcher, Dylan.
One out man at first. And next to hit for Detroit, Dylan Dingler.
Ball. Inside, ball 2.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Donovan over to second, double play.
Got him,
and
that's an
that'll
out.
do it for the inning.
小笠原やれるかもよ。
For the offense that time. 7th inning coming up. Red Sox 8, Tigers 2. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New
ま
England.
すます千賀の復活が
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brennan Hanafy.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
On the ground.
Foul.
And foul ball. One, 2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
To the right side. Torkelson takes it himself, and 2 away to start the 7th.
もう7回。
Up
早っ。
next for the Red Sox, shortstop Brendan Donovan.
2 down, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Brendan Donovan.
Ball.
Swing
Oh,
the
hit
ball hit out towards left center field. Touches
Yes.
down, that's a hit. So he gets on
この
base
番
and keeps it
3
going.
安打。
Oh, this has been a really nice
お
game.
前はやれる
for
と
him.
思って
He
た
looks
な、
locked
ハ
in.
イジ。
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Now here is Jung-Hoo Lee. This one in the air. Keith under it. And that is that. Red Sox 8, Tigers 2. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Third baseman, Cole T.
Ball.
おい、
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the
絶対
dish.
ストライク。
So the call
Yeah.
stands. Still one challenge left for them. The lefty, the 1-0. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Tigers, shortstop.
That ball was
Kevin
absolutely
McGonigal.
ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Up the middle. Nice stop. The flip. Safe at second. First and second and nobody out. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. The switch hitter batting right.
笠原。
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Here's your 1. Swing and a foul out of play.
Ball.
小笠原。
The 1-2. On the ground to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Tags the runner for 1.
Out.
Double play.
Yeah.
That was some defensive wizardry.
岡本タッチしてくれた。俺何もしてないのに。落としたけど。
Now a chance for
Stop.
Zach Kinstreet. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Ball 2.
うわー、ストライクやったか。ストライクやったかも。
Man on second, 2 down. That's
Ball
off
three.
the mark. Ball 3. And there's the automatic. Man at second. And that one hit to first.
小笠原
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Red Sox
2安打無
8,
失点
Tigers 2.
小笠原信頼度アップ。ナイス。
Back at Comerica Park, they put themselves out in front with a
いやー、
nice
この画
display
面
of
が
the
ボ
plate.
ス
Take
ト
a
ンっ
look
て
at
め
the
った
spray
にない
chart
んで
for
す
where
けど
their hits have landed.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
And first offering is fouled off.
またコップ倒すであんた。
Liner caught at second.
It's never fun
ホー
going
ム
back
ラ
to
ン
the
で
dugout after
6
hitting a
名
that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And next for the Red Sox, Kazuma Okamoto.
Ball 1.
チームトップの7本目。
The 1-0. Swing and a miss at a slider. Hanafi, a 6'5" righty, 215 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering misses, and the count is even 2-2. The Red Sox up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got him swinging.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside.
Bo Brisky into the game. He's into the game with the bases
はい、選
empty.
手処理、はい、選手処理。
Back to the top of the order now. And now, Haesung Kim, 1 for 4 with a double. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Ball
That's a
1
ball.
there. 2 down, nobody on. All Red Sox in this one. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count 1-2. Inside, almost got him.
Ball 3.
Shohei Ohtani would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
In the air to left center. Green on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Red Sox 8, Tigers 2.
守備固めやろう。まあいっか。
Back here in Detroit, bottom of the 8th. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers.
Now pitching for
New
Boston,
pitcher for the Red
number
Sox,
22,
Jonah Tong. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. That clips the corner. Torres wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. The 1-0. Foul ball there. Ball to strike. The pitch. That one pushed foul. Good take by Torres.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Popped up to the left.
All right.
One down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball
皆さん
right there.
こんばんは。
I think he's trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing
不安以外は
That's
ス
what
タメン
caused him to
全
pop
員
it
安
up.
打です。
Riley Green now at the plate. And before the pitch, he steps off.
Ball, no.
The Tigers with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball.
ビビンな。6点払つぞ。
2-0. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
ビビンな。
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Donovan under it. 2 down.
どうぞ。
Up next for the Tigers, right fielder Kerry.
And now the right fielder.
ビビンな。調子狂わせようぜ。調子乗りすぎじゃんお前。
Here's a chopper to short. Donovan throws to first in time. That is the inning.
カモメあれカモメの歌が出てくるはずが出てこなかったです。
Now pitching
We're
for
back.
the
It's the top of the
Tigers.
ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Hyder Montero. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Here's
Leading off
Ohtani.
for Boston, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Way upstairs, and that is ball 1.
Hook one.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Just misses with that one.
ボールよ。6点差やぞ。
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. That knocks them down to one challenge left. The 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
大谷はアウトハイと真ん中低め。
Swings and misses. And a strikeout for the first out.
2球続けてアウトハイとかやめて。
Steven Kwan
ウワンがヒット打てば先発全員安打。
That one missed. I thought that was a strike, and here's a
おい
challenge.
聞いてるか。
It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
Down.
That's a foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Ball two.
The Bo Sox up big in this one here at the top of the ninth.
ヒットヒットヒット
Flashes the leather on the running catch. 2 down.
惜しかった。
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder Masataka.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
あれすんなみっともない。潔さがないな日本男児のようにバカ野郎。調子乗ってます。
In the air,
ヒッ
left
トじゃない
field. And that is that. Red Sox 8, Tigers 2.
最後は菅野だよね。菅野は意外と戻ってきました。
All set for the
て
bottom
か
of the
投手
ninth.
陣は
Stepping in, Spencer Torkelson.
全体的にやれてるよね。打撃が戻ってきたっけ。
Now pitching for Boston.
And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen.
これで
Tomoyuki Sagano.
タイガースに2連勝。
Struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads
生身よ。
because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game.
まだ勝ってないぞ。
We'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
That one fouled off. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And yes, he offered at it.
Ball.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. And he can't make
おい
the play.
おいどこ行くねん。もうどこ行くねん。
First, no play.
誰に投げてんの。
For this.
Up next for the
Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now, Dylan Dingler.
Hey.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Oh, 1 now. Kim flips it. There's one. They get the double play.
どの番かっちょいい。
What a smooth double play. That was a
素手で取って素手で投げた。
So last chance
素
for
手
the
で投げるのは当たり前やろ。
Colt Keith
アウ
up
ト。
now for the Tigers.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Hey. Ball.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. The 1-1 is fouled off.
あと1球。
Sagano is just 1 strike away. And he'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Swing, and this one's bounced to the
That's
ground.
foul.
But it kicks foul. Swing and a
Yes!
miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win,
Ah!
the opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better. Makes the
今
road
シー
trip
ズン
just a little bit
初め
shorter.
て気持ちよく勝ったんじゃねえの。
For Chris Singleton
いや、
and
違
our
うな。
entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
昨日も結構大差で勝ったんだよな。戻ってきたか俺。2連勝。ナイス快勝いただきました。よしよし。止めるなよ連勝。8連勝すれば借金チャラ。大谷の次は誰？ダルビッシュ投げて、イエーイ。勝ったおめでとうさんもいただいて。今永投げたな。誰次？っていうか、これでタイガース戦勝ち越しね。2勝1敗ね。タンパベイや。タンパベイは5割ぐらいの。今井や勝てる一番。もう何このジャックスっていう人が 1.50 なんだけど。各チーム契約更新など慌ただしい模様です。コールアップか。メジャーに上がったり下がったりしてるのね。こと言う、そういうことですよ。まさにそういうことですね。1.50 ってのはちょっと気になるけども。借金7。1ゲーム差。勝てば最下位脱出。いいわ。タイガースに勝ててタンパベイに勝たれへんわけないの。しかもホームやし。今井が戻ってないな。今永で行こうかな。あかんかな。 調子悪いねんな、2試合続けて。今永は戻ってるんですけど。持つかな。まあ、大谷で持ったから持つか。ローテーション崩さん方がいいかな。さすがに大谷休ますか。いやー、左バッターおらんからな。大谷行こう。もう負けたくないねん、わしは。DH やし、大谷打つだけやからよろしく。ああ。だいぶ1割バッターが減ったもんの。2回目やけど。ちょうど5割ね。同地区ね。
From historic Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox.
立頭今井。
John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boog, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
OPS 1点超え。
First pitch coming your way next.
もうピッチャーがやばいな、多分。
Today's starting pitcher, Tatsuya Ima.
2.50.
This guy's pitched in several different roles. He started, he's done long relief. It'll be interesting today to see how they use him. I think you have to go hitter to hitter, inning to inning. And if he's having success, you let him go as long as he possibly can.
About to get started here, Yandy Diaz digs in now.
Yandy Diaz.
ビビんなよ。
Ripped to first, caught. One pitch and one out. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. This team, Chris, not one that gets a lot of production from hitting homers, so they've got to find offense in other ways.
Yeah, but hit sequencing is so important for this team. You know, getting that walk at the right time, coming up with that next knock or extra base hit so that you can actually play the run. If not, then you see the record go in the direct opposite direction of where it could go. So, you know, a team like this, the good thing, they're going to battle, they're going to put the ball in play and hope that they can find those holes.
Jonathan Aranda, batting with one down, takes a strike. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Swing at a ball line. He hauls it in.
Nice Donovan.
That swing right there tells me he's seen the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. Junior Caminero will hit next.
Good
power. Not great in the OBP department.
He's an intimidating presence in the batter's box. I mean, even when he's swinging and missing, I still don't know how confident pitchers are that, hey, when he walks to the plate, this guy's an out. I know there have been some tough times, but I think each pitcher knows that, yeah, I could be the guy where he gets everything right.
And that'll do it.
Imai.
We head to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning.
問題は1番バッターやな。これ、キムが定着できたらほんまええのに。
We go to the bottom of the first. And on the mound for Tampa Bay in this one, Griffin Jacks. Having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singing.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, you know, when a guy like this takes the mound, Boog, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times, it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
Tae-Sung Kim, the leadoff batter, as he looks at...
ちょっと強いな。
1. And now 2-0. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 3-1. Now he's challenging the called strike. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
He's someone you really want to keep off the bases, Chris. He has the most stolen bases in the league. Oh, 1 down. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And he chases that one. And there's 1 down.
Batting third, center fielder.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. Not a lot of
その前の
pop to work with
球の
here,
ファー
Chris.
ルで
This
頭に
offense
血
dead
上り
last in homers across the league, so they've got to generate runs in ways that aren't quite as effective in today's game.
Boog, they need to play smart baseball. Don't run into outs on the bases and be willing.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series.
不安
First
の
inning,
コ
game
ンタクト
1,
が
so
で
that
かく
kind
な
of
りま
tells
す。
me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Man at second. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. So this is a surprise. Action out in the bullpen in just the first
ブルペン
inning.
で
A
やな。
right
もうや
hander
ってる
appears
も
to
ん
be
ね。
getting loose. On the ground. Williams
ダメか。
fires to first on the run.
惜
On
し
the
い
money.
ね。
Batting fourth, left fielder, Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. The 1-0. Big swing and a miss. Foul ball there. Two outs and a runner at third as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. On the ground right side. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Scoreless after 1.
シンプソンがいる。
Back back here in Boston, and stepping in for the Rays, Jake Fraley.
3割打ってる。
That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Chandler Simpson, the next to hit.
Ball one.
And now he steps off the rubber. The 1-0. Runner takes off. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. In plenty of time to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Nick Fortes in the box, lays off for ball one. Move to second. Fraley dives back in safely. And it's second. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Rays looking to strike first here at the top of the second. And a breaking ball misses outside. Three-1 is on the way. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time.
Batting seven, second baseman Gavin Lux.
And now it's Gavin Lux. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And the 0-1.
No, that's a ball.
Second inning here, no score. Well struck left field. Base hit into the outfield. And they'll score first. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Well, a swing like that can help you
Yoshida
come out of this trouble. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game,
1回
but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
あれなかったら取れてるって。
So runner at second, 2 down. Victor Mesa Jr. next to hit for the Rays. Out towards right center field. And that is that.
もったいね。
Rays get an RBI double. It's now 1-0. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. And we're back here at Fenway Park. So stepping in for Boston, Yainer Diaz. Diaz, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one in the dirt. Ball one.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Strike.
The 2-2 on the way. And that skips into dirt. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put them away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
And now Kevin Cash out of the dugout and ready to make a move to the bullpen. Griffin Jax won't go any further tonight. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Mason Englert.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Brendan Donovan up next for the Red Sox. Just missed. Diaz gets his lead at first with nobody out. Tapped out in front of the plate. Slings to first in time.
さすがドノバン。
Batting 7.
落ち込むな。
Right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
And now the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
ただいま絶好調のメイドインコリア一郎。
One out and a runner at second as the Rays try and punch back down a run. The 1-1 is fouled off. Left field, Simpson on his way in. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two down.
シンプソンじゃなかったらな。
Batting 8, first baseman, Munetaka Murakami.
So stepping in for Boston, Munetaka Murakami.
He struggled to make contact lately, averaging 2 whiffs per game in his last 10.
Oh, he gloves it. And they get the out.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look.
Oh,
We'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
ラックスこんな守備うまいか。
Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. close, but called the ball. Ball one. And that one did find the strike zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Oh, 1 now. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Okamoto fires to first in time.
岡本ちょっとリアクション遅かったで今。なんだ。
Yandy Diaz now. He's 0 for 1. Diaz working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Now here is Jonathan Aranda. Man at first, 1 away. That one in the dirt and gets away. No advance, though. Ball to strike. This one in the dirt. Throws to second. Tag safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Diaz over at second, 1 down. That one misses. Ball 3. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with 1 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Caminero, the next to hit, takes outside.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board. Could use a ground ball here. Up it in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
That pitch clips the outside corner. And it's 1-1.
Strike.
Caminero not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. So the call will stand. 1 challenge remaining for them now. Two on, 1 out.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-1. Slider clips the zone. And here's a challenge.
これはボールやな。
Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
欲しい妙なゲームは。
Sliced hard but foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Payoff pitch, and that'll load the bases.
Oh, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Jake Fraley next to hit for the Rays. Golden opportunity right here. And fouled off. Bases loaded, one away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. The 0-1. There's the strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And the 0-2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Donovan. There's one.
Why?
Fielder's choice.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Chandler Simpson now at the plate. This guy can absolutely fly.
Oh,
I think one of the faster players in baseball. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Two on, 2 outs. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. In the air. Nice grab on the run. And that'll do it. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rays 2 and the Red Sox nothing. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Back inside Fenway Park, so stepping in for Boston, Kazuma Okamoto. Okamoto with a homer in his last game. On the ground to third. Slides, but it gets by him.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Now it's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Okamoto gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And that one was indeed a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. Two one now. And that one upstairs. The 3-1. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
This guy's been red hot at the plate coming in, Boog. Hasn't gotten it done yet today, but plenty of ABs left in this one.
That's in there. It's 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
And now the 0-1.
Oh.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Base hit center field. Runner around third. Took a couple of ABs, but he's back on track. Such a weapon for this lineup. In comes the run from second.
Well, back with one as he brings home the run. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Here's the center fielder, Stephen Kwan. Grounded out his first time up. Shohei on the go. There's the ball. And they got him.
You can see they're continuing to try to apply pressure on this pitcher who struggled a little bit, but the problem is you get caught right there. You're helping him out. You're giving him an out that he struggled to get. You want to maintain those base runners. Let some of those guys coming up to the plate that got some pop, can hit the ball in the gap, drive in a couple of more runs.
And misses inside.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
One away with a runner at third here in the last half of the third. On the ground, right side. Aranda. Out number 2 and another run comes in.
So important to really it seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Mason Engler is done, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Now on the mound for the Rays, Cole Sulser.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. Grounded out his first time up.
Masataka Yoshida.
And a foul ball.
ありがとうございます。
2 down, nobody on. Outside corner, there's a strike. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one way inside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Payoff pitch. 9 pitches thrown there before earning the walk. What a battle.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Diaz in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Tied up here in the early going. This one in the air. Aranda. And that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to inning number 4.
今井あと2イニング投げれるかね。下位打線で終わらせようぜこの回。もう回すなよ上に。
Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really
お
been
おえらい負けとんなタンパベイも。苦しいか。今日負けたらお前ら7連敗やないか。そうか。
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. He was late.
Ball. Ball 2.
Two down. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Hey, you got this.
2-2 on the way. Slider misses outside. And a payoff pitch. Towards first. Murakami steps on the bag, and one gone in the 4th
Up
as they
next
get the
for
leadoff
Tampa
man.
Bay, second baseman Gavin Lux.
Here's Gavin Lux to hit. He doubled home a run in his first AB. And the 1-0. Hard hit left side. Throw to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Victor Mesa Jr. Flied to right his first time. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball.
The 1-2. Out to short. Donovan whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. On to the bottom of the 4th. This game's tied 2-2.
1点取って勝利投手にしたろうぜ。2点でええやん。3点でええやん。
Back here in Boston. So stepping in for Boston.
Brendan
Donovan.
Brendan Donovan.
Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers kind of speak for themselves with the 4 walks. They've done a great job of not trying to do too much and just staying disciplined.
Simpson takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Still relatively early,
なんで
but
そんな
with the
狭い
pair
レ
of
フ
runners
トや
already
っ
on
て
the
んの
board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Jung-Hoo Lee up next for the Red Sox. Fly to left his first time.
Ball 1.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that drops in for a strike. Check swing, and he went 1-2.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Jackknifes out of the way. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Cole Sulser departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
見逃したらストライク。打ったらボール。そこが駆け引きやねんけど。
Now pitching for
Ian Seymour will take over here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Murakami stands in now and watches strike 1. And he'll challenge that called strike. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Two down, nobody on.
Hey!
Come on, 1-1 now. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the third out, inning over. We'll head to the fifth, tied at 2. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Rays, Carson Williams.
Well, these Rays finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Check swing, but he went too far. And the count 1-1. Lifted in the air, right field. Lee in position. And a quick out, number 1.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Yandy Diaz getting ready to hit. 1 for 2.
Ball.
The 1-0. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's rolled a swing. It's a strikeout. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
事実上エースは今いやな今んとこ。
Now the number 2 hitter, Jonathan Aranda. He's 0 for 1. Aranda measures 6 feet even, 27 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. 2 down, nobody on. Well, that one carrying out of here. He nails one out to right, and the Rays take the lead. It's 3-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So 2 down, Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. There's a strike. Check swing, hit on the ground. Now the throw to first on the right, and it beats him. What a play. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLBTheSHOW.
Now pitching for
Back
Tampa
now
Bay,
to start the
number
bottom of the fifth.
46,
Taking over
Craig
on the mound,
Kimbrell.
Craig Kimbrell.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this
おい
year.
ぼれ
Typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
27.4 もあんのストライクレート。
Here's the third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
まだやってんのそれ。
No, that's a ball.
The 1-0. Right through there for a strike. That's down and in. Swings through
う
that
わ
one.
ーめっちゃ曲がった。スイーパーとホシムは一級品やねん、まだ。そうですか。
And there's a ball. Hesung Kim on deck for Boston. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Here's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. That just misses, and that's ball one. The Bo Sox trailing by a run, last half of inning number 5. The 2-1. Fouled off left side.
何それ CM やってたの
2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters.
こいつまだまだやれんな
Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so
す
electric
げ
these
え曲が
days.
っ
These aren't
て
funny
る
bats
ん
if
で
you're a
すけ
hitter.
ど
I'm so glad I'm retired.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Shohei Ohtani.
Another steady performance at the plate today after riding a hot streak, Boog. His consistency in the box has been impressive.
In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Here's a He's there for the third out.
なあほんま
1, 2, 3. They're down 3-2. Back in Boston, close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
何スライダー投げたんやろなもう しようかな今。
Jake Fraley will hit
Leading off for
next.
the Rays, right fielder Jake Fraley.
たった4安打やのにな。
Up the middle. What a stop. Throw to first. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity.
上がればホームランでしたね。
Pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Stepping in, Chandler Simpson.
今あと2人逆転したるから。カウントあるよ。
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. No play, that's an infield single.
Boog, that's staying within his
Astig
game
on
right
the-
there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly
Yes,
do
sir.
some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the
何球
game
目に来る
once
か
they get in
ね。
a position
初
to do
球は
so.
ないな。初球はないから変化球投げよう。
At the plate, Nick Fortes. That clips a corner.
2球目もストライクになったからないな。
Simpson, the runner
変化
at
球投
first
げよう。
with one gone to the inning. Backed off the plate that time.
シンプソン走ってこい。イエス頼むぞ。走ってこいよ。
The 1-1.
ダメだった。
Pitch out, but no action.
次走られるやんじゃ。
Nice grab. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning
岡
over.
本。
No runs, one hit, no errors.
岡
And no
本、岡本。
Top of the order, 3-4-5.
ナイスホットコーナー。
The Rays lead it 3-2.
素晴らしい。
You're watching Red Sox
逆転しようぜ。
baseball on the show, New England.
今井お疲れちゃん。たった1点。
Now pitching for
Back
Tampa
now
Bay,
for the bottom of the
number
6th,
60,
and there's a new
Garrett
pitcher on the
Clevenger.
mound, Garrett Clevenger.
And as
Ma,
relievers
hasta
go,
maanin
he's
yan
not a
to.
big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak
Hasta
contact,
Gaussman
so
ka.
command and
Sawa,
execution are
Gaussman
huge for
wa.
him.
Here's the center fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Center fielder Stephen Kwan.
That's a strike. 0-1. On the corner for a strike.
振ればよかった。
0-2 now.
That's a really good take.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
left fielder, Masataka Yoshida.
And now Masataka Yoshida. Fought off foul. The Rays leading by a run here in the bottom of the sixth. That's in there. And the count is 0-2. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Edwin Uceda, the closer of the staff, is throwing. 0-2 now. And that's a strikeout looking. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beams.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first two hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Here's the catcher to hit, Yainer Diaz. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one. Two down, nobody on.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
Yes.
Line drive, base hit.
ダメかシン
And
グ
the
ル
tying run is
か
on base.
Up next for the
Brendan
Red Sox.
Donovan digs in now.
Brendan Donovan.
長打でも帰ってこれないよね。
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
That clips the zone. Strike one. Next offering is downstairs. That one missed. Jung-Hoo Lee in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Late with the swing there.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
And the tying run is on base.
Well, that's a pretty significant two-out walk as it moves the tying run up into scoring position. It's definitely not what you're looking for from your pitchers late in the ballgame.
Jung-Hoo Lee now at the plate. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Seiya Suzuki. And this is a big at bat in this ball game.
Yes!
Here comes the runner. Fires it to the plate.
Yes!
In time, safe. It's 3-3.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
逆転のランナーがいるよ。
There comes a skipper out of the dugout,
Oh,
and
yeah.
he's ready to make the move. Garrett Clevenger done for the night, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new
何人
pitcher
変
after
えん
this.
ねん。だからブルペンでや。
So they
Oh,
turn to their
Miguel.
closer, Edwin Uceda. He's been so good against lefties.
ウィンウィンウィンエドウィン。やってんな。76イニングも投げてんの。10勝。
Munetaka
お
Murakami up next for the Red Sox.
村上。
Cut on and missed
だからさ。
96 with that fastball. Donovan on third. Suzuki on at first with 2 down. Swings through that. Two on, 2 outs. Got him swinging for the K. They limit the damage here.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
村上が打てない。3球ともストライクゾーンやったね。
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
2枚すまん。出来上がってないわ。どうしようかな。いや、松井でいいと思うけど、時間稼ごう。
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game,
今日
so
の見に行く
they'll
今
talk
ね。
it over.
ちょっと時間稼いでるから。よいしょ。
Yuki Matsui taking over on the mound.
Well, he's been a really
1.62
tough guy to take deep this season.
三
You
振
usually
が
have
な
to
い
string
よ
some hits together in
ね。
order to get to him.
7% しかないの。満タンよねこれで。はい、すみませんな。わしゃ勝ちたいんじゃ。みんな知ってる。はい、
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
何待ってるんじゃお前。
That's a ball.
Popped in the air, left field. And there's one down.
ナイスレフト。
Up next for Tampa Bay, center fielder Victor Mesa.
Here's the center fielder, Victor Mesa Jr.
この2人は絶対アウトにしなあかんで。
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Check swing, he held up, and the count even 1-1. In the air to left center, Yoshida on the move to the gap. He's got it. 2 away.
さすが。
Up next for Tampa
フェンウ
Bay,
ェイパークのレフトはよ、知ってるね。
Carson Williams next to hit for the Rays. Two down, nobody on. Just misses with that one.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Out towards left center.
ああ、びっくりした。
Quan settles underneath it. And that is
ナイ
that.
スユキ。
So they go quietly there. 7th inning stretch time. All tied up at 3 apiece.
ラッキーセブンで。大谷に回るで。
Set for the last half of the 7th. Joe stepping in for Boston. Kazuma Okamoto. Now he steps out as time is granted. That one
う
foul.
わうわ
Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've already earned 5 walks in the game, and of course, that's providing them with a lot of run-scoring opportunities.
Whoa.
Next offer in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Swinging a ground ball. Up the middle. Throw to first is in time.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even
Never
get to
seen any
that.
run, no
And then
Kazuma.
even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, Had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Kim in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And that drops in for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, 2 out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up.
こいつはタトゥーかっけえな。
2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone. He's been an absolute hitting machine, Boog. The hype is real. Major contributor for this team.
Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Good eye in that spot.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That misses. Full count now. Stephen Kwan in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Payoff pitch. And he walked him. The terrific battle at the plate. And now he's aboard with a potential go-ahead run.
次はセーフになれよ、
Here's the center fielder, Stephen Kwan.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Shohei on the go. Pitch is high. Throw safe.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
And he swings through that one. That's off the mark. Ball 2. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 down. Go ahead run at scoring position. That one outside. And now 3-2. Masataka Yoshida in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Man on second, 2 down. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Three, 2 down. Struck out looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout,
ほんまにボールに見えたけどな、
he's happy
シン
with
カ
those
ーやっ
results.
たのか。
We go to the eighth. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz.
アランダで右が怖いな。菊池用意しとけばよかったのかな。松井今日はアランダまで行って5人行って。
Outside low, ball one.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That one fouled hard the other way. Falling behind 2-1.
打って惜しかったな今の。
Outside. I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Jonathan Aranda next to bat for Tampa. And a 3-1 on the way. In the air, right field. Suzuki on the move. And there's one away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, first baseman
Now the
Jonathan
number 2
Aranda.
hitter, Jonathan Aranda. He's already homered here in this one.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Boy.
That's the ball.
Here's a 2-0. That one ripped. And that one gets down, fair ball. And a go-ahead run is on base.
シングルや。
That
助かっ
play
た。
looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks,
Aranda
making it real
抑えれず。
tricky down in the corner, kept it to a long single.
ピッチャー変えよう。
Nice defensive play.
Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Yuki Matsui wheeled the cart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Riley O'Brien. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one close, rule the ball, and it's 2-0.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Good hitters count the 2-0. In the dirt, but kept close.
Out! Out!
Tag.
Yeah!
They cut down the go-ahead run in second.
Well, that one hurts a little bit given where we are in the ball game. Potential go-ahead run right there. But you've got to try to force it.
東岡と
Sure, his skipper
ヤスパーではなかったシーンで
like that. Going to sit back and miss an opportunity.
す。さすが強肩。助か
Two
った
down,
ぜ。
nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th.
ホームラン打たれんなよ。
Here's a 3-0. Strike one. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. And the Rays take the lead. It's 4-3.
Well, the best home runs are the ones that give your team the lead. That's a great feeling right there. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. Challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So two down. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Jake Fraley.
だからさ、シンカーとカーブ全く興味ない感じで見逃してんのにスライダー狙ってるって考えたからやけ。
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. In there for strike one. Two down, nobody on. That to right. Suzuki on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rays 4 and the Red Sox 3. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show.
右ピッチャー出てきて。
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida.
Yes! 上がれや、ボケ。
That's a base hit into center field, and that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. When you can turn the ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. He elevates that a little bit more. It's
クローザー出てくるからな。この回やで。聞いてるみんな。聞いてるイートン。絶対失敗すんなよ、お前。
So a change being made at first base. Pinch running for Boston. Nate Eaton opting for a faster runner as they try to tie this thing up. Yainer Diaz, the next to hit. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's it. Bounce safe. And the tying run is now in
バウンド
scoring
してよかっ
position.
たな、お前。
Late swing fouled off.
何球もけえへんねんって。甘い球は一発で仕留めんと。
Red Sox with a chance to tie it up. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
This ball's chopped on the ground. To first.
Good job.
The tying run moves up to third. So
Good job, yes.
With that. So it's effectively a sacrifice bunt.
Good
The
job,
ground out to
Miggy.
the right side moves the runner from second to third.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily intend to sacrifice an out like that, but still good
チームで2番
situational
目に
hitting.
チャンス
They
に
need
強い
to
人
find a
と
way to bring him in.
With a single base runner because of all the
も
power,
う
they
全身
are
守備やぞ、おい。
dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left
セーフになれよ、お前、こら。
Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Tag and he's out at the plate. And that's a double play. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over.
Well, I can understand why they tried to force the issue and tie up this ball game, but wow, nicely done from the defense there to cut him down at the plate and preserve the lead. That's a big-time play.
All set to start the ninth in this one. Now the left fielder, Chandler Simpson.
Now pitching for
New
the Red
pitcher
Sox.
on here, Yusei Kikuchi.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Bowling.
気落ちすんな。1点差やから大丈夫やって。ちゃんとメーター押せ。
The lefty, the 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Donovan slings to first in time.
Up next for Tampa Bay, catcher Nick Cortez.
So up next, Nick Fortes. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Chopped out towards short. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to
Up
pad the
next
lead.
for Tampa Bay, second baseman Gavin Lux.
一発あるぞ。
2 down, base is empty.
そう。
Now it's the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2 down, nobody on. And that one missing low.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
That one finds the zone. They're now 3-1. There's a strike.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get-me-over breaking ball. Bring the count full.
So now 3-2. That one ripped left field. That's got a chance. And it's off the green monster. Throws to second. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Victor Mesa Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a groundout. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Roki Sasaki.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Check swing called strike. Strike one. And it's second.
Oh.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a foul straight back.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
On the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for Tampa, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead.
2人出れば大谷。宇佐美。
We head to the bottom of the ninth. So stepping in
返へんのこいつは。
Suzuki. Tap foul at the plate. One-run game, bottom 9. Fastball for a strike. And that misses. And that is ball 1. Looking to get the tying run on base. Next offering misses down and away. And a base hit right there. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the ninth.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing. Hard hit though.
And here's the first baseman, Munetaka Murakami. 0 for 3 in this one.
ナイスがおらん。エドマンがいた。センターできんのか。やるか。
Substitution now at first base. And on to run for the Red Sox, Tommy Edman.
盗塁は無理よね。
Swings through that one for strike one.
ボール来てから振れよ。
Tying run is at first, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swings through that one for strike two. Outside with a breaking ball. Outside low, 2-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Oh, they get the double play, and just one out to go now.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
強い当たり打ってたのにな。
So it's their last chance in this one. And next for the Red Sox, Kazuma Okamoto, 1 for 3. Uceda going for save number 1 in this spot. Got it started a little too early, strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Way out front for strike two.
That's the ball.
In the air, left field. Dive in, it gets down. Could be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
村上バントしとけば同点やん
I
け。
know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Hesung Kim, trying to deliver as the hero. Left field.
決めんなって。
And that will drop foul.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. Late swing, foul to the left.
Yeah, お前なんで戻ってんねん。ツーアウトやのにアホかお前。何年野球やってんねんアホ。パスボケ。これバグやって。なんでヒット打ってんのにランナー戻ってるんじゃボケアホ。
And here's the slugger who starts at DH, Shohei Ohtani.
He's been locked in lately, and today's been no different, dude. Really good balance in the box. It's been impressive. Just looks comfortable out there.
Ball one, no strikes. The Rays trying to close out a one-run lead. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Now a move being made at second base. Pinch running for Boston, Ha-Sung Kim. And the 1-0. Now one miss.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
And right to the mound. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Rays take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, this team just hadn't been playing fundamentally sound baseball, but today they put it together. This should start them rolling now. You have to pay attention to the details. If you do that with good pitching, good defense, you will win most of your ball games.
4-3 our final score for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Chalmers saying so long.
めっちゃおもろいわ、やっぱこのゲーム。これ最後ヒットでよくね、大谷の。ヒットでよくね。なんやこのシーン。何のリプレイやねん。ヒットでよくね。おいおいおいおい。連勝でけんかったわ。ランダのボケ。ちょっとでもバッティングは改善したね。そんなことない？ちょっとすいません。ちょっともう我慢できないので。お花畑で。はあ、惜しかった。いただきましたね。そうね。まあ皆さん見ていただいてたかどうかあれなんですけど、進化、 カーブ、シンカーやったかな。ピクリともしなかったんですね。すごい外れたやつもあるけど、スライダー狙ってんちゃうかなってうっすら思いながら、もう一回シンカー行くのも怖いなとか思って、カーブが浮いたら嫌やなとか思ってスライダーチョイスしたら、メーターミスって、スライダー待ってたんだと思うんですね。そういうなんかがいっぱい重なるとまともに打たれるんですよ。あそこでカーブ投げる勇気を持つというかね。そう。ちょっとこれあれやな。コメントずれるな。今それを喋っとるんじゃ。4K やめよっか。大して変われへんよね。4K やめると、今 4K 配信なんですけど、4K やめると、YouTube の超低遅延モードっていうのを使えて、4K 配信の時は使えないんですよ。超低遅延モードやと、会話がずれないんですよね。あ、そうなの？シンカーなの？もうお前さ、チームメイトのことはしっかり調べようぜ。ゲーム内は、シンカーか。シンカー。うん、今井のやつね。選んだのは、しょうがない。しょうがないってことはないんですけど、ほんまにオブライエンのは悔やまれる。スライダーが一番弱い球種やったのね。あれ、カーブ投げてたらなっていうことなのかな。右ピッチャーは右に強いって思い込んでるのもあかんよね。こいつ左の方が強いやんけ。ちゃんとやれ。今時データミント野球やるやつおれへんど。メジャーリーグで一人もアホが。やろ。やっぱり、ちょっとやめよう。4K 配信、意味ない。知らんけど。なんかね、何やったかな。誰かが X にくれたのかな。もうちょっと忘れたけど、違うわ。知り合いの人が言ってくれたんですけど、なんかね、もちろんスマホのデバイスで見ていただいてるのが多いらしいんですけど、僕はあんまりそういうの見ないんであれなんですけど、テレビ視聴していただいてる方が多いと。だと 4K やと映えると思うんですよね。もうこれダラダラ試合しますからね。テレビで酒でも飲みながら付き合ってくれてる人もいんのかなとか思ったんですけど。ちょっと僕もなんかコメントずれんの嫌やな。明日ちょっとごめんなさい。休みなんですけど、次回の配信から 4K やめます。ね。ビットレートっていうのはすごいパソコン、なんかいいやつ買ったから、高くても大丈夫なんで、Mac の時みたいなビットレートじゃなく、 YouTube が許してくれるギリギリのとこまで上げたいと思いますね。ちょっと投げる前に一回ね、全部覚えてられへんから、どうせ忘れるし。ちゃんとピッチャーの特徴を見て、組み立て考えるっていうことも、面白いな、このゲーム。そんなことまで意識させられるっていうのが面白いわ。今井は良かったな。誰か言うてくれてましたけど、なんかランナー足速い人見つけたとか、誰だったかな。いいか。ダイソーが一人足らんな。落とす人おらんしなっていうか、ギャスパーを全然使わなくなったな。あ、でもディアスが疲れてるから次使わなあかんのか。みんないるよね。エドマンにしよっかな。ダイソー。うん。村上が打てないのはなんでだろう。やっぱコンタクトかビジョンがでかくないと、ファールで粘れないんだよな。オブライエンよりトンの方がいいかな。後ろ。あ、スタミナがあるからか。どうも昔からこう、フォーシームない人がちょっと苦手なんだよな。これ高めいったらあかんよね。シンカーで高めいってもいいんだろうか。すごい打たれそうな気がするんだけど。オブライエン欲しいも覚えろよ。まっすぐ投げるだけやんけ。でも 1.84 か。翔平やっと勝ちがついて。まあ、いっか、これで。タンパベ4連戦で休みか。フィリーズまで6連勝せなあかんね。アトランタとカンザスで6連敗があるから。はい。 今日もご視聴お付き合いありがとうございました。いやー、面白い。もし元 GP、見たい方がこれを見ておられたら、まあでもやっても誰も来えへんからな。お疲れ様でした。ひとしさんいつもありがとうございます。お疲れ様でした。名残惜しいな。買って終わりたいな、やっぱりな。俺もう。またビール一本増えるんじゃ、俺で。そう。枝さんも、ゆのさんも、いつもありがとうございます。お疲れ様でした。良いホリデーを。